anybody else, and that will continue. President Trump wants to make this relationship stronger, much stronger. He sees the potential of our countries to do much more together, particularly on the business side, but also on the defense side. You heard him at the state visit. Thank you. I think that went okay, right? Okay, good. A lot of effort, but I think he did a good job. He wants to double, he said, he wants to double or triple business we do together. And everybody says, oh, that's not possible. Well, it is possible. And under the administration, we're always seeing a big jump. Last year, our trade went up 16%. That's real money, too. That's a lot of money. It went from 240 to 260, something like that, 260 billion. Some sectors are really booming: cybersecurity, aviation, travel, tourism, machinery, chemicals, and others. But we can do much better. There's no ceiling to how successful we can be together. I think that's really an important statement, especially if we do a free trade deal together. That will be another thing. This is something that the president has his full attention. The whole administration is working hard on this. The Department of State, Commerce, Treasury, U.S. Trade Representative, we have working groups, so we've put everything on the table, and we're pretty much up to speed on what has to be done. We've taken all the legal steps, and as soon as Britain, leaves the EU, we're ready to go on a deal to negotiate, start negotiating. And we want to get it done fast. It's right on the front of the president's desk. And you know, the desk is a British desk. I don't know if you know that. It's the Resolute desk. So it was made from a British ship. And in his office, you know the story about him bringing Winston Churchill back in. So it was out in the hall. As he walked in for this term, he grabbed the bust of Winston Churchill. So it's looking right at him, which is pretty cool because I've seen it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, now he feels the same way. His mother's Scottish, so he's all in on this. We want to get done. He's very enthusiastic. We can do a lot more with the U.S. than the $260 billion we're doing now. And we're doing that, and we don't have a special trade deal. We're basically on WTO principles. We're incredibly close allies, but we can do better than being on WTO with a deal. Imagine how this could be with Britain. You'll have a deal with the U.S. This deal will be a model for all deals you do with other countries around the world, with Japan and others. I know you're working on those now. This will be incredible. These deals will be incredible for the economy. The rest of the world is growing, quite frankly, a lot faster than what you're dealing with now. These free trade agreements matter. First, they help businesses. If you break down barriers and cut bureaucracy and cut restrictions and tariffs and all the rest, trade becomes easier, it costs less, and trade deals don't help just companies, they help customers. That's who we all work for. We're all working for the customer and the consumer. But when trade deals cost more, consumer prices are higher. And when competition, this is an important one too, when competition is restricted, you get less choice and you get lower quality over a long period of time. I'm a sports guy, and I know that the only way you get better is through competition. You can take lessons in tennis and golf and all that, but until you put yourself out there, you're not getting better. And in fact, you'll be reinforcing bad habits. So competition is the key. Free trade deal can bring enormous benefits for our society and your society as a whole.